All right, so today we're diving into a business that's about way more than just profits and clean sheets. We're going to get into the story of Vanguard Laundry, a full-on commercial operation that was built from the ground up with this incredible social mission to change people's lives one wash cycle at a time.
It sounds like a pretty weird question, right? Can a pile of dirty laundry actually solve a social crisis? But that's really the question at the heart of what we're talking about today. Can something so normal, so everyday, really make a dent in a huge issue like chronic unemployment? And this right here, this is the core of the problem Vanguard wanted to tackle. For anyone navigating mental health challenges, just finding and keeping a job can feel like an impossible mountain to climb. It's this vicious cycle that can just eat away at your financial stability, your confidence, your self-worth, everything.
So let's zoom in a little bit. This whole story really kicks off in Toowoomba, Queensland. There was this local nonprofit that was just getting swamped with people needing help to find work. But the problem was the kind of supportive, understanding jobs they needed, they just weren't there. And this is where things get really interesting. The founder, Luke Terry, he spots this opportunity that everyone else missed. A big local hospital was about to ship all its laundry services out to another city. And he has this kind of wild idea. What if we built a world-class, state-of-the-art laundry right here and staffed it with the very people who are being locked out of the job market? Okay, and this is where the strategy is just brilliant. Before he even had a building or a single washing machine, Luke Terry went out and secured a massive 9-year contract with St. Vincent's Hospital. That was back in 2015. That contract was the rock, the anchor that let him go out and raise over $7 million. I mean, what an audacious move. He proved the business was viable before it even existed, which led to the grand opening in late 2016.
So how on earth does something like this actually work? How can you be a competitive company that needs to make money and a social support system at the exact same time? This really breaks it down. A normal laundry, it's built for one thing, and one thing only, profit. But Vanguard is running on what you could call a dual-purpose engine. On one hand, yeah, it's a top-notch facility that has to compete on quality and price. But on the other hand, its entire workforce model is built for social impact. It provides what they call transitional employment. So this model actually has a name. It's called a Work Integrated Social Enterprise, or WISE for short. And the key thing to get here is that the business itself, the actual act of doing the laundry, is the tool for change. This isn't some charity that happens to run a business on the side to make money. The business is the mission. So what does this actually look like for an employee? Well, it's a real pathway. You're not just tossed into a job, you're brought into a whole support system. You learn real-world skills, sure, but you also get access to career coaches, help with welfare, even life skills classes on things like managing money. The whole point isn't just to work at Vanguard forever, it's to use it as a launchpad for a long-term career. Anywhere. But here's the million-dollar question, right? Does this whole thing actually work? I mean, it sounds great, but what are the results? From day one, the Vanguard team has been totally obsessed with measuring their impact. So, let's look at the numbers. Since opening its doors, Vanguard has created jobs for over 160 people who are facing some really serious barriers to getting work. And that's not just a number. That's 160 people who got a real chance to rebuild their skills, their confidence, and their professional lives. And the impact? Well, it just ripples out from there, big time. One study tracked Vanguard's first 5 years and estimated that the model saved the government around $10 million. How? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. By helping people get back on their feet, it reduced their need for welfare and even led to fewer hospital visits. It's just proof that this kind of investment in people pays off for everybody. But for me, this might be the most powerful data of all. It's personal. A multi-year study found that a staggering 71% of employees said their physical and mental health got better after joining. And get this, after just 1 year, 80% said they simply felt better. Think about that for a second. That's the incredible power of having a purpose, a paycheck, and a community that has your back. So with all this proven success, you might be thinking, great, Vanguard is the blueprint. Let's solve social problems everywhere. And it's a great thought, but as amazing as the model is, it's also really important to take a clear-eyed look at the challenges too. You can almost see the tug of war right here. The strengths are so clear, the impact is proven, the community loves them, and the model can be copied. But the challenges are baked right into the design. They have to compete head-to-head with laundries that don't have the extra cost of all that social support.
And here's the wild part. Their very success, helping skilled workers move on, means they are constantly having to retrain new people. It's a fascinating paradox. But even with those challenges, this idea is catching on. Luke Terry actually founded a whole other organization called White Box Enterprises, just to build more businesses like this one. They've already launched Beacon Laundry in a different city, proving this thing can travel. Plus, with governments getting more into what they call social procurement, more doors are opening for contracts that value this kind of community impact. So, we end up right back where we started. Can a pile of dirty laundry solve a social crisis? Well, the story of Vanguard seems to prove that with the right idea and a whole lot of heart, it absolutely can. And it leaves us with this final, really powerful thought. If a laundry can be a vehicle for this much change, what kind of untapped potential is just hiding in the ordinary businesses all around us?